Do you struggle to figure out what you're going to do with some Dollar Tree stuff? This is what I do when I'm thinking about, what am I going to make? So I have an old vintage printer's drawer. And when I did this craft and saw this little box from, or tray, I guess it is, from Dollar Tree, I thought, oh, I can make a little faux vintage printer's drawer. So I'm using these larger craft sticks, and we're just going to cut them down to make the little cubbies inside. So the tray came with, as 4 pieces, but we're going to make them into smaller pieces that we can include other stuff in. So at first I was like, when I was cutting that, I was like, I should probably change the blade in this. It didn't cut as good because normally they cut super simple. But anyways, so when I cut it, then I just kind of sand it a little bit. And you guys, these craft sticks are just a little bit taller than what I need them to be. So what I decided to do was I just kind of fit it in where I wanted it, and see how it just kind of sticks up there? So then I thought, I'll just take my pencil and I'll just mark straight across that, and then I'll just trim it. That way it's all the same size. And so I just use my ruler and my little box cutter there and just trim that off. That way it'll fit down in there really good. So as I was doing this, I was like, oh gosh, how many little cubbies should I do? How should I position them? Position them, and I didn't want them all to look the same. I wanted them to be just a little bit different. So this is what I came up with. I'm loving it. So then I was like, okay, so now I need to take them out and I need to glue them in, but I wanted to paint first. So I took a little bit of acrylic paint, and then I was like, maybe I don't want it to be like painted, more stained. So I added a little bit of water there, and then that way it's more of a stained look rather than a painted look. I do have an antique tray, printer's drawer tray, and it's got the coolest color to it. So I thought, I think staining it would be like just be more reminiscent of what I'm going for. So once I get that all done, I let it dry really, really good. And then I did the inserts as well. And you guys, I didn't want to use hot glue to adhere all the pieces down. So I'm actually going to use wood glue. And this takes a little bit longer to set, but or to dry, but that's okay. I just didn't want that hot glue. You know how the hot glue sometimes just goes everywhere and then you can't get it off. And so I thought the wood glue is the way to go. And they have these little bottles at Dollar Tree also. If you haven't seen those, you'll probably want to pick one up because it's super easy to use. So again, I'm just going to go in and pull out all the little pieces that I cut and then just glue those back in. And then I have this handle, and I thought, this will be cute at the top because the tray that I have has it at the top, and I thought that would be super fun. So I'm decided to decorate it kind of in pinks, and look how cute this is. Oh, this is one of my favorite project friends. All right, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and don't forget to follow for more.